Oh, now it's my turn!
And before y'all start a war in the comments, just let me say this right now. This is my unbiased opinion on both games. Because if you've been around on my channel before, you know that I've streamed both games before, and I genuinely like both games. This is just me going through every core aspect of both games, and just going through what I like and don't like about them. Enjoy the video. So, in terms of gameplay as for Mario Kart World, there's two sides to this.
I have two sides.
That it does take skill because of wall riding and rail grinding, and then the other who says that they don't because of the intermissions. Well, it really just depends on it for me. If you're playing on a 3-lap trap that has a lot of shortcuts, then yeah, the game takes skill. But if you're playing on like an intermission, then no, not really. As for Sonic's gameplay, it's still pretty good. It doesn't control exactly like Mario Kart, but that's a good thing in my opinion. You don't want two games controlling the exact same way. The drifting isn't exactly like Mario Kart. The gimmick isn't exactly like Mario Kart. And overall, the gameplay itself also isn't like Mario Kart. You can boost yourself in the air. You can continue your drift in different directions. So like, let's say if you drift to the left, you can continue your drift to the right. If you press your ZR button or whatever button your drift button is fast enough and go in a different direction. And there's a neat little gadget system going on over there, which I'll get into later. And let's not forget that Sonic Racing CrossWorlds kept 200cc while Mario Kart World got rid of it. Back in the day, when I used to play 8 Deluxe, I was more 200 than 150. I don't know, after I got used to 200, 150 just felt kind of slow for me. Now let's take a look at the character rosters, starting with Mario. There's an up and a down with Mario's character roster. The up is that with the main cast of characters, they each have a certain amount of costumes that you can use when you get a food item. But the down is that there's these random NPC characters which I never really cared to play as. Unless if Nintendo decides to drop DLC for the game, which if you ask me, I think they will. They'll probably bring in a lot of the characters that should have been at the start, like Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, Cranky Kong, maybe even Funky Kong again, and bring costumes for those characters, then I think I'd be more enticed in the roster. Also, by the way, please give us more costumes for DEK and Pauline. It's actually criminal how they only have one, but each of the baby girls have 4. Now, if we take a look at Sonic's roster, it's a lot better. They announced its DLC before the game even fully came out. And those DLC packs are Hatsune Miku, Joker, Minecraft, SpongeBob. Like, it's got a lot. Only if World could give us a crossover too. Seriously, Nintendo, what the fuck are you doing? Now time to take a turn into the online, which starting with Mario. Do I even really need to say anything? You guys should already know the answer. How can Nintendo improve in this? Literally just make 2 options, one for 3-lap for those who actually enjoy the 3-lap ones, and another one for the people who actually enjoy intermissions. Do I hate the intermission tracks? No. But are they incredibly annoying if they're the only thing you're getting online? Yes. So to those people who are saying make 2 sections for 3-lap and intermission tracks, I agree with you people.
Maybe I agree.
It's so
Although it's not Go to our fun online. Yes. Is Mario Kart World still online? Fun with friends? Yes. But people want to play worldwide sometimes, and when people are constantly being cluttered with intermissions, what do you want them to do? Hey guys, so post-production me here. One thing I did forget to mention is that there actually is a Discord server for those who still want to play Mario Kart World without all the intermissions. If you want to do that, just join the server. I'll leave a link to it in the description. Now we shift to Sonics, which doesn't have any extra modes like Knockout Tour and the only two it does have are Friends and Ranked, but at least the rank system is at least organized and people seem to like the different direction of this game compared to Mario Kart. Now I like the CrossWorlds gimmick too, so it's nice to know that not everyone hates different. Obviously no game is perfect and you can't even do supersonic speed online, but at least Sonic has a 200cc unlike Mario Kart World. And there are more issues with both onlines, one more obvious than the other, but I'm not really here to talk about all that. So post-production me here again. One of those flaws is that you can't do ranked during festivals, which I'll never understand why they did that. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on the festivals either. I think they're a pretty neat idea, but if I want to play world match or ranked instead of the festivals, give me the option to do that. I don't think there's really much to go over with the offline modes. Both games have the same modes, normal races, time trials, yada yada yada. But I'm gonna give the slight edge here to Mario Kart World because that has Knockout Tour, and Knockout Tour is good, so yeah. I'm literally only adding in this category for fun, and honestly I think Mario Kart World is better music, that's all. And now it's time for the final verdict. Which game is better? Kirby Air Rider! Okay, in all seriousness though, I do feel like Mario Kart World has more replayability, but in terms of like actually being better, I think that reward goes to Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Thanks for watching!